the value of a friendship between you and somebody. You do not be friends with somebody because you want something from them, because that is what a lot of people's friendships are based on, and that's why it does not last.
Very true.
And there is another thing about friendship that I think a lot of people confuse. You can be friends with somebody today and not be friends with them tomorrow. It is okay.
Friendship has a lifespan.
The most important thing about life is change. And sometimes some people would not be able to support the life that you have at a time. And it is okay for them not necessarily to be friends with you. They can fall and be acquaintances, and then you can pick them back up eventually. There's nothing wrong with that. Because there are people that have not progressed in their life today just because they are trying to fit into boxes where they have outgrown, all in the name of friendship and parako.
I agree.
Where they have the opportunity and the capacity to do better, they would not want to do better because of the circle that they have chosen to be in. So that's the first thing that I would like to rebut over there. Then secondly, it is the value of you as an individual that would determine the kind of people that you would surround you, and that would determine the kind of friends that you would have, or the kind of friends that people would be to you. Because Precious, me and you practically have an example of that. The way you perceive me is different. Some other people that you are friends with, the way they perceive me is different as well. The way Rosemary perceives me is different. It is the same me, but a lot of people are getting different versions of the same person depending on the kind of value that they have. That's what's determining what they are getting from me. Does that make me a good or a bad person? Not necessarily. It is their own behaviors that is ascribing meaning to what I am doing, and it is that that will decide if I'm going to be a good friend to them or not. Right? I think that the value of friendship should be based on exchange of value and reciprocity, not sacrifice. I don't like using the word sacrifice. You know why? Because when you sacrifice something, it means you are making yourself inconvenient for somebody else. If I do something for you, Precious, I should not do anything that is inconvenient for me. I should do it because I can do it.
I'm willing.
Yeah, it should not be, it's not a sacrifice, it's not a service.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Precious, when I do that thing for you and you don't do it back at me, I will not get angry. Because I did not do it out of any kind of sacrifice. I am doing it because maybe I am a good person, or maybe I appreciate you that much, or maybe I value you that much. So even if you don't give me that in return, it doesn't piss me off because I did that out of the goodness and the purity of my heart. I was not expecting anything back. Another thing is, friends cannot reciprocate evenly. It's not possible.
Yes.
Me and my best friend is a 56-year-old woman. She does more calling than I do. She does not get angry at me because I don't call her the way she calls me. She's good at doing that. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. If we are going on vacation, she will be the one to plan everything and get the dates and everything. She would not expect me to do that. And if I don't give her back in return, she doesn't get angry. But guess what? If we want to write things, or we want to create a memo, or we want to design our program for the NGO back home, I am the one that does all of that. I'm the one that carries the weight of that. So the truth is, because I heard my brother here say something about be friends with people that you are alike. I don't want to be friends with people that are like me. I want to be friends with people that are doing better than me, or that have skills that I do not have.
To sharpen you.
Yes, to sharpen me up. I need somebody to push me. I cannot be friends with people that we are all in the same sawawa and we are doing the same things the same way. There would be no growth. There will be no growth whatsoever.
Guys, you see the reason why I wanted Savage to be here? This is why I wanted him. Please go on.
There would be no growth whatsoever. We are all going to be doing the same thing because guess what? All of us are probably short-sighted and myopic, that we're doing the same things over and over again. But if we have somebody that is doing better or that is more inclined in some way, maybe that person will pull us up and tell us, guys, let us go and do this course. you know what, technology is the next thing. Let's go and do this course together and things like that. And then we progress. And that's why personally, me, I'm not friends with people my age. I don't even like being friends because I feel like all of us are stupid together. Give me somebody like Precious. Give me somebody like the lady here. Give me somebody older than me that is already doing something. Give me somebody that has been through the path that I am trying to walk.
True, sir.
Don't put me in a place where all of us we are trying to look all nice and Instagramming ourselves at 30 years old. That's what people my age do. We are very stupid. We are trying to buy, belts and gold chains and all of that nonsense. Who has time for that? That's what people my age do. I'm not even lying. That's what people my age are doing.
Savage, let me shock you. One of my guys, I like him so much. PJ is very funny. When I came on live, he just sent something. He said, "Dr. P, won't you do meet and greet?" I laughed. Savage, I need to call you out of the live video and tell you if he understands what it means to have a change of location and then to put things. I'm not thinking of meet and what? If we meet, we can greet along the way.
Let us meet in the gas station or in the bus station or in the train station. We are cool. Bro, you see what I'm trying to say, right? Look at the function of that mindset and where you are at. So the point I'm trying to make essentially is what we're talking about when we're saying friendship is you yourself have to have certain kind of value. And naturally you attract positive people around. I don't know how it's see, friendship is not you going to look for you. You are the one that will change something about yourself to attract the kind of people that you want.
That I've spoken earlier. I discovered that the people that turns to be their enemy according to their words, that turns against them, they are actually their enemy from the first day. They are not friends. But because they have the good acts of making good friendship, sensible friendship, they were clouded by the definition of friendship, not to see that they are enemies. An enemy from day one, no matter how you try to make them to be a friend, they will continue to be enemies. Your friend will always be a friend, and an enemy will always be an enemy. Now, it is difficult for you to find a good friend, but it is easy for you to make friends, to make enemies as friends. Making enemies as friends is very simple, but making a good friend is expensive. And now, how do you know or who is your enemy? The skin that cover our stomach, our intestine, make it difficult for you to know what is in the heart of other people towards you. So the truth is this: how do I know? Number one, you must identify the number of friends you want. How many friends do I want to make? Not everybody that comes to your life should be your friend.
True.
We may be business partner. That doesn't say we are friends.
Friends, we are just colleagues.
How many number of people do I want in the circle of my friendship? Even Jesus Christ knows that he wants just 12 people, 12 disciples. He knows. And now, when you know the number of friends you want, always leave that bag for one Judas Iscariot. There will always be one betrayer among your friends. One betrayer will be there. No matter whether you are a good person to them, whether you are a bad person to them, there will be one that will be negative. Now, when you find that one that is negative and you accept that with me, don't see that one that is negative as your enemy, because that one is serving a particular purpose in that friendship. For example, you may have 3 good friends, and one of them is someone that when you tell him or her a secret, he will help you to broadcast it. So, in such a situation, when he now broadcasts your secrets, you will feel like, did I send you? Something we call confidential. You went out, you are talking about. No, you are the one that did not know how to manage your friendship. Making a friendship is easy, but maintaining and managing friendship is expensive.
Yes.
So now, what you will do is, after knowing the number of friends you want, now you must understand, why do I need these people? I may be meeting you
Why?
for the first time. I may be meeting you for the first time. Do you know I can be your best friend forever?
Very true,
Wọ́n ní
sir.
mọ̀ wá fún oníwà ló ń jẹ́ kí ọ̀rẹ́ ó jọ̀rẹ́. If I want to have friends, why do I need you as my friend? I will tell you. A friendship that is not driven by purpose is a friendship that ends up in enmity.
A friendship that is not driven by purpose.
Is a friendship that ends up in enmity or with enmity. Emma Barayin Sotani.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm from Ibadan. That is why my English is not good like that.
No, you're
Now,
good. You're trying, sir. I love the way you speak. Go on.
now
Still speak.
the thing is this. See yourself as a living being, somebody that is living for a purpose. I am Ola. I am Ola. If I want to make you my friend, do you think I just come to you to be a friend? Number one, I came to you or I chose you as my friend.
Ola is going through a place
If
with
I
network
sorry,
issues.
I was just cutting the call. I don't know all this MTN network.
Oh, okay.
Now, if I choose you as my friend, I chose you because you are a medical doctor. You can advise me on my health. Number two, if I choose you as my friend, I chose you as a friend because you are successful. Show me your friend, and I will tell you who you are. If you are successful, I can choose you as a friend. If you are not successful, I'm sorry, we can't be friends. Don't look for somebody that is not successful and you are successful. Wọ́n ní olówó kan láàrin òtòṣì mẹ́fà, gbogbo wọn lòtòṣì. If you choose a poor person is not somebody that doesn't have money. A poor person is a person that lacks the purpose of what you choose them for. So if you choose a friend that lacks the purpose, the value of what you need, then that friend is a poor person. I don't need a carpenter because I don't need to have to choose a carpenter as a friend because I don't have money to build. So why friendship? There are some friends we choose sometimes that we don't need them in our lives. If I want to choose a friend, I can't choose a gay as a friend because it's not in my life. But I can choose a gay as a business partner because business is business.